Hello, my name is Ben Lovegrove, and here is a summary of some of the airfield and aviation news in the UK during the past few weeks. Swansea Airport has had its operating licence suspended over safety concerns following an unannounced safety audit by the CAA, according to UK Aviation News. It is reported that the airfield infrastructure is showing signs of neglect, and there has been one report of livestock straying onto the runway. Flight training has been suspended, and for the time being it can only be used for private flying on an unlicensed basis. Let's hope that the required improvements are made as soon as possible so that this former World War II RAF airfield returns to being fully licensed. Will Old Sarum, Wiltshire close in 2019? In July, it was announced that aircraft owners and businesses had been given notice to quit due to the airfield's probable closure in October. This caused the inevitable sense of outrage and dismay not only to the businesses within Old Sarum, but also within the general aviation community, as Old Sarum is not only very historic, but also very popular among aviators. However, there may be hope for this 100-year-old airfield yet. It seems, contrary to first impressions, that we are likely to see changes, but not the end of flying at Old Sarum. The rumours suggest that there is likely to be a change of ownership. The future of Wellesbourne Airfield still hangs in the balance. Earlier this year, the businesses that operate from this airfield were given notices to quit. Again, this came as a huge blow to the flying schools and aircraft owners based at the airfield, as well as to the Vulcan XM655 Maintenance and Preservation Society. On the 3rd of September, an article appeared in the Leamington Observer reporting that tenants on the airfield had been given a year's extension on their leases. Earlier in the summer, it was thought that all businesses had to vacate the airfield by October the 29th, but it's still not clear whether or not the airfield's future is safe. I made a video about a visit to the Vulcan earlier this year. Check it out on my channel if you want to see some close-up views of the Vulcan's interior and exterior. There is better news from Solent Airport, which continues to attract many general aviation visitors and aviation enthusiasts. It's a rare example of a local airfield that has received investment and improvements from the local council, Fareham Borough Council. If you haven't visited this airfield, which, like Old Sarum, dates back to 1917, then you might want to put it on your list of destination airfields. Aside from a warm welcome at the airfield itself, you can walk to the beach at Leigh-on-the-Solent within minutes. And while airborne, you can enjoy an aerial tour of the Isle of Wight, the Solent, Portsmouth and Thorney Island. Meanwhile, further up the coast, Goodwood Airfield in West Sussex is getting ready for the annual Goodwood Revival. This motor racing event that combines static aircraft displays with occasional flights attracts thousands of visitors over the 3 days. Some arrive by fixed-wing aircraft and helicopters, so there are many aircraft movements throughout the event, including pleasure flights. Sadly, the air displays are not the comprehensive demonstrations seen during the revival's former years, when each day included flypasts and aerobatic displays. But if you arrive early enough, you might catch the Dawn Patrol, 2 vintage warbirds flying in formation across and around the airfield to the delight of the early birds. That concludes this brief summary of UK airfield news. If you have any updates or additional information about the airfields mentioned in this video, then please post a comment below. Please subscribe to my channel for more videos on subjects like this and on aviation generally.